10 big. Good day, sir. Rocket, what's up, bro? Thanks for coming in, dude. What's up, Ken? Oh, there's fish. Yowzers, yowzers. Where's my net? Where's my net? This one's feeling like catfish, for sure. My net's over there. What we got here? No, might be a cat. Can't see. Water's murky. It's a cat. First catfish of the year. Woo! Yeah, baby. Channel cat. I gotta net this guy. Hopefully he doesn't get off. Nice channel cat, guys. First one of the year. Catching suckers. I haven't seen a channel cat yet from the Grand River. And I was definitely hoping to see one today. First fish happens to be, it's not huge. Thanks for coming out. Take a look at him. When we get it released, of course, I'll get on another one. Pliers out, hey? Go there for a minute there, buddy. Back in the wire fine. Making noise. He's making noise. Noise. It's fine. It's in the water. It's breathing. Let's see. And that's no scent, no nothing. That was straight hook, line, and sinker fishing with a worm. I'm not gonna weigh him. I'm gonna say 2 pounds in length. I don't know, it's a 20-inch fish, something like that. No point on weighing this fish. Let me get him unhooked. Here. I'm holding up for you. Bottom lip. Got him in the bottom lip there. You'll know as soon as he's up. I'm gonna say it's a he. Hopefully I'm right. I'm trying to make gender a fish. Now people who, they already have the mud fleas or whatever they are. Man, this thing wasn't getting off. That thing is hooked. Now, hopefully, so I'm gonna say this is a regular channel cat. But in this river, not far from the lower Great Lake Basin, we do have, you want that worm, buddy? You want to take this worm with you? So, it's out of the mud. It's got no mud stains on it right now. Regular channel cat, guys. What do you say that is? Regular channel cat. Anybody who knows their catfish, though, I am hoping to catch a blue catfish out of this river. It's beautiful. I'm happy with it. Man. Woo! First cat of the season for the Grand River. Yeah, not a big one, but yeah, thanks. Yeah, thank you. All right. Beautiful catfish, first catch of the day. Let's release it. at least that'd be a good eater, I think. Should be too. I do. Whoa. What's that? Let's see how that looks later. Good old underwater release vid. Bonus, first cat of the year, let's go. Yeah. Filming for long form, guys, is what I'm doing, so. Just dry this off and we'll get back at it. New location? No, I've been fishing this spot for 26 years. Different location than I was at the other day, and I got the chat running today. Welcome in. What's up, Skeeter? Yeah, it's I'm out at a fam's place on the Grand River here. A nice little private spot. Whoops. Now the other day, see, that's on time warp. The other day I had all my stuff messed up on my GoPro and I lost a lot of good footage. So, hoping that doesn't happen today. All right, guys, hey, Tracy's, what's up? Sound is good? Yeah, it's because I'm away from the phone. I have a mic here I could try out and put on for the live, but I wanted to give that cat the worm. You know, it worked hard. The catfish come out like, and it hit like a catfish. Kind of knew that's what it was going to be, which was great to see. And they get bigger than that. That's an average catch for here. Our Ontario catfish, they take a while to get a lot. They don't grow as big, it seems. Our record's only 29.6 pounds, right? So to me, that's a breakable record for me to break. And sorry if I missed anybody yet. I'm not ignoring anybody. Hello, I'm trying to film you guys, I wasn't gonna put my chat on, so I put the chat on, so hope you guys appreciate that. I don't know. And I was gonna stream no chat, so you guys know I do that, and YouTube puts me out there when I do it. I got some really good watch hours the other day, no chat. I got some really good views, and I got some subscribers. I think my total from that stream was 15. So I hope you guys appreciate the chat. All right, right on, guys. Thanks for coming. I see not everybody's hit the like, but that's okay too. We're good. Thank you, and thank you. I'll do my best. I think that we all have to be good and thankful. I think to anybody who throws a chat on, they'll still get watches, they'll still get views, right? So these folks that are out there fishing and putting a chat on for people to communicate and stuff in, that's awful nice of them, because they don't need to do that. Really. Nobody needs to have a chat running, in a sense, you know? Come on, fish. I might do a little experiment, 50-50 in a couple hours. I might shut down this live and then throw on a live no chat, and then it's just that YouTube algorithm. It's a funny thing, you know. NJ, what's up, dude? Love the chat on. See, there you go. NJ, man, yeah, that guy throws his chat on, communicates with the folks that comes in, man. Dude, I'm glad people give him some donos and stuff, because no, dude, he doesn't need to do that. He really doesn't. He's got it. That's my opinion, you know. Tracy's, thanks. Yeah, peace. No, but NJ, and okay, so I've been at 2 hours. I'm gonna end this stream. I'm gonna reload another one. No chat, and YouTube will just pound me through the... You did, bro? Yeah, it wasn't a monster. We don't get them huge up here, bro. But yeah, so that was the first catfish of the year. One hit on Sunday. I just didn't hook it. I can just tell. You know, the when they take and they're taken. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's how this one just hit. Should see some more yet. Definitely should. Thanks, NJ, bro. David Bennett. What's happening, brother? So I had one hit before that, which I think it was sucker, and before my live. I was helping family out, so I've only been fishing for... I might have fished for 20 minutes before I got the signal enough to live. I just didn't have the signal to go live, so. Well, before long, we'll see another fish. It should be pretty good action. And because I helped fam and then I started fishing late, I'm gonna fish longer. So we should see dark. Like, we should see dark. And then I have power too. I can light up my shoreline here if need be, anything like that. But playing it by ear, really. Tomorrow the weather's not supposed to be the greatest. My spouse took on an extra shift for the household, of course, so she's working tomorrow. Good old time and a half, good Friday money. And then, but Saturday I'll be fishing again. And it won't be long, I'll have my boat out. It's good to go at any point here now. My uncle does want me to move this tree. There's a tree over here, so I'm good. That'll be fun, because I think we're going to assess the situation. I'm going to scan it with my helix, see what we're actually fully dealing with. We don't know whether we're going to pull it into shore or, hey, how's it going? Nisi, thank you. Oh, you're just getting on the ice, David? Right on. Evan, bro, what's going on, dude? Anyways, we should see some fish here today, guys. Should. I'm hoping for multi-species as always. We're not just going for cats. We're not going for carp. We're going for whatever's open season and wants to bite. I'm only fishing worms, so if we catch something out of season, I'll release it quick. You know, I almost can't even hold it up to the camera. But I got my GoPro running, so I'll be able to get some footage that way. Because you know that, technically, I'm not allowed to catch and hold and pose for a picture with an out-of-season fish. You know, everybody does it. You're going to get accidental catches, so. NJ, how'd you make out? I'll check it out later on, see how you did today. Hoping come dinner time, this glass is down for us, because that's... Oh, there's a good amount of emerald shiners in front of my, in front of that minnow net. There's probably some inside it now, I guess. When you have that many on the outside of it, there's got to be some inside it. Usually that's how that works. Yeah. Yeah, I know, eh? Now I can fish with 3 rods for carp, specifically for carp, only if I have vegetables on my line, no meat. So it's all plant-based only. And I like putting meat in the mix for the carp. So I'm fishing 1 rod for carp still at any time. I like adding a little bit of meat. You shouldn't be long. We'll get one here. Another one. The 1 catfish, where there's 1, there's more. And we still had bouncing around, eh, NJ? We've had, last night, it went below 0. There was a good thick amount of frost on everything this morning. Here we go. There's fish playing around, guys. Might not be monstrous, but I think there's something playing here. Oh, fish. That's what I do too. I know there's one there. I'll actually pull it away from it a little bit. Sometimes for the catfish, it drives them crazy. Just pull that bait away from their face a little bit when they've been sucking around it. When they get to it, I find then sometimes they'll really whack it. When things are biting subtle. There we go. It's not a big fish, but we got it. We got it. And what is it? What is it? Out of season fish or what? No. It's one of our red horse suckers. In season fish. Well, not in season. These are actually protected. Greater red horse sucker. Multi-species day so far. Awesome. Awesome. And roughly that size I was catching on Sunday too. It should be pretty steady today when I catch 2 fish like that and the amount of time I've been fishing though. Again, nothing monstrous. All right. Pardon me, guys. This channel goes live a little bit too, so we're live streaming. What the heck is going on here with this? Yeah, the good old river. Hey, Dano. Yeah, thanks, bro. Thank you. Yeah. Love it. Cool. Never seen my settings like that on my GoPro before. And hopefully it's all good. All right, second fish of the day. Small but beautiful. We're recording here. Doesn't look right. No, on record, everything should be fine. All settings should be. Second catch of the year. You guys can see that. Not second catch of the year. Second catch of the day. Pardon me. Second catch of the day. Know what's going on with this thing, man. And some of these settings I've just never seen before. Auto exposure, man, what is going on? I gotta just get this thing back to the factory settings. Oh, are you, bro? I'm sorry to hear that, Dano. Chrome, what's up? Yeah, and float fish? Float fish, yeah, cool. great ways to spend the day, bro. I mean, you know the Grand River. Endless opportunity of possibilities, right? Multi-species and everything else. Sorry, Pearl, I just seen you there. But yeah, not Grand Rivers. Beautiful river, perfect. Here in Ontario, comes off Lake Erie, runs up more to our central peninsula or whatever, right? It's an awesome river. Glad we have it. Like, it's... Are you? Okay. Yeah. So of course I'm by the lake. I'm not far. I'm Cayuga area, between Cayuga and Dunnville here. But all right, let's get this casted back out, guys. We can fish with minnows today. Be pretty cool. Thanks for everybody being here. Good times. Let's keep her going. I got some crappie baits we can try out too. Let's see what we're gonna see. The minnows. Oh, minnows, yeah. Well, the cats love the minnows, but then the suckers don't, it seems, right? And a multi-species spring fishing, trying to stick towards open season fish. So, you know. But good sign, guys. That's 2 fish, pretty close to one another. Yeah, they're small, they're pinheads. They gotta grow, yeah. Definitely pinhead minnows. Just some pinheads. What? Hey, pinheads. Lethargic bites, subtle bites. It's a small appetizing, right? I think sometimes, you know, when the fish are like this, they don't want that big meal. I think, thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Sometimes I don't think they want that big meal. They want small meals at a time, digest, get their system up and running for the year. I don't know. Try to get on another one there. Definitely something wrong with this. Throw a new battery in here and see what happens. There we go. Huh. My GoPro's acting all whacked, guys. I'm gonna change the battery here and see if that makes a difference. Man, I'm gonna have to spend more money if there's something wrong with this. I've had it long enough where there's no warranty. Connections, preferences, no. Get out of there. What are you doing in that section for? Anyways. No water's gotten in there. She's watertight. Everything's good here. I don't know. It's all right. We got 3 fully charged GoPro batteries. 4. We just went through pretty much 1. 4 batteries here. I gotta watch my rod. Okay, it's all sealed up nice. Let's turn it on. There we go. Fire it up nicely. Everything's looking as it should as of now. We'll see. Maybe low voltage problems or something. Oh, you guys are chatting away. Oh, you're originally from Long Point? Nice. Right on. Yeah, cool. Sorry if I'm not catching every... Yeah, I hope so. I'm on a roll. Yeah, cormorants, they're eating. They're out there flying around and eating. Yeah, I'm on the roll. I'm rolling one way, right? Like a river. A river rolls in one direction for a reason, guys. So that's what we're gonna do in life. We're gonna roll like a river and head in one direction. That's the plan anyways. Those minnows took off. It won't take long. We'll get another fish. So we're 2 species in. Catfish and sucker. Come on, sheephead. Let's go. Alfred, what's up, dude? There's fish. Pull it away from it. Pull it away from it a little bit. I'm gonna really try that today as I'm getting bites and they disappear. Just gonna try to bump it away from the fish to try to aggravate that fish to hit it. Doesn't always work. That's no fish. Huh. The suckers can be smart sometimes too, right? What the heck? I'm just gonna recast. That looks good. We're right past that tree, you see that? And then by the time it lands right down here, we got the good tree debris. You see sticking out of the water there. Let's see if it's holding any fish. We could get a snag though, because you know that rubbish, other rubbish comes down and collects around that rubbish, so it's like a whole pile of rubbish. But rubbish holds fish out there. All right, guys, snags in the grand. Yep. Yep. I mean, I guess your best bet to get a big channel would probably be Lakeside right now, or Otter Creek in Port Burwell. Here they got to come up a ladder. Anything in here, I believe the catfish I'm catching in here that I just caught, I believe it didn't come from the lake this year. I believe it's a resident. And this is the upper grand, right? First upper. So I think that was a resident fish. I don't believe it came through the swim ladder. Not this year. And it's just one of the fish that stay around here. How deep? Pretty good, man. The river gets good and deep here. My line's right now in 14 feet of water. I'm gonna guesstimate. So it goes 8, drops down, 5, 4-ish, 5, gets down to 8, and then it'll work its way down to 14. And then it goes a little shallower up here. So that's why we get a lot of the trees here too, because they start hitting bottom here. It starts going shallower. Yeah, Cayuga, yeah. Don't worry, we'll get another one, guys. It's just, you know, I screwed up on that one or whatever. It really just had a taste and took off is what I feel. It didn't stick around. So, yeah, it happens, right? Fish comes along, has a taste, doesn't really want anything to do with it, and away it goes. Yeah, it gets shallower and then gets deeper again. It's just a little spot of the river here. You know, the river. It's pretty much the whole grand. It's like it's a modified filtration system almost, eh? It seems that way. The way it, you know. So many different regs for the Grand River, eh? Like here, walleye close at March 1st. People don't know that. Because you look at Zone 16 regs and it says, you know, it says the 31st, right? But they closed early here in the fine print from the lake to the Caledonia Dam. People don't know that though. Yeah. I ice fished this, and my fam has ice fished it in the past too, in previous years. Never caught fish. I didn't catch a fish when I ice fished this year. If I kept fishing it day after day and week after week, would I have caught fish? Probably. I fished it once. But we think this is a deeper spot of the river that would hold winter fish. But hey, what do we know? It's, you know. I should have done the no chat first 2 hours, guys, versus the, because I want to do 2 hour stream with chat and 2 hour stream without. Because I'm just thinking the fishing might be better for the chatters, you know, after towards 5 o'clock or, you know, 4:30 or whatever. Hard to say. Wind's calming down now, though, early. This is good. We got minnows in that little net or what? We trick them or not? I don't know. There's not as many out front of it now, but not long ago I had like, all you'd see is pinheads. You'd look at my, come on fish, nice and calm. They're out and about. Won't be long. Yeah, I see, Dano. No, for numbers, dude. My last stream, dude, blew out of the water having no chat, dude. It was awesome, man. Just for stream numbers and, you know, everything. It's, man, it was, I was so surprised, you know. It's like YouTube doesn't want me to have a chat. If they want me to, they want me to not have a chat, it seems, and just fish. No, it was 1.9. It just takes a while to upload. On my end right away when I hit end, it said over 101.9K folks came through. My watch hours were really good. And then I didn't look at like the initial like ad revenue or anything after the fact for the few replay views, but that was a productive stream for me in the channel. 15 subs or something like that. I'm at the point where I go with a chat. Nothing new happens. You know? It's weird. My fam fired something up there. We just had a raccoon in the garage earlier. Trying to get the thing to get out itself, but it won't. But anyways. Not in the garage, in the shed, like in the shed garage. It was pretty fun. I got film of it. YouTube, I didn't have signal to upload the short, but it's pretty cool looking raccoon. It's healthy too. Not gonna hurt it or nothing. Just gonna move it on, get it to move, relocate it. Hopefully. Get it to relocate itself. This time of year, it's hit or miss. It can be pretty slow. I mean, you're looking at suckers, and as it's warming up, the cats are coming out. You know, I don't even seem to catch closed season fish too. And I just fish bottom though. It's not like I'm throwing lures. But I fish it as soon as I can. Normally, you know what? Because the bank gets really soft here and it's always eroding. We had the water come up a couple of times. I'm not normally allowed to be fishing this early here, kind of, in a sense. But I got kind of permission. I know which way to come down. I'm not climbing up the sides of the banks, getting dirt to fall down or anything. So, yeah, it's, you know, this bank means a lot to me to keep the bank from eroding as much as possible. I can't believe it though. Some garbage came down the river since I was here. What day was I here? Sunday. I cleaned up all the garbage and then the water went down a little bit. So I don't know. This garbage blew up off the bank. I don't know. Empty bottle and a few pieces of plastic. Where that came from. Yeah, well, there was no ice on. I mean, bass are open, but they'll be just frozen. You won't see them anywhere. Because I'm not working this second, I could be up north now. That's the thing. So I guess middle of May, I don't know. Hopefully I'm working by then, but if I'm not, I don't know. I'm gonna go up north. I want walleye to open at least, right, before I go up. And then ice will be off. Bass are open all year round above the 17 there. There's fish. Gonna take the rod. Got it. Don't get in the tree, Vic. Pardon me. Don't get in the tree. Don't get in the tree. It's a better sized fish. It could be in the tree. It spit it or broke the line. I think that was a good fish, man. Good fish, good fish. I lost it. For one, I got 8-pound test on. That was probably maybe a 12, 13-pound catfish. It's hard to say. So big screw up by me, and it got into the brush. That is a huge tree out there that has tons of branching on it. So I cast it to the front of it, hoping I'd get down in front of it. We'd catch a big fish from the debris, and I'd get it away from any branches, and we'd you know, but that fish, he overpowered me right into the branches. It was a big fish, like a good sized fish for my tackle. So just to course it out of there isn't gonna work regardless. Pardon me, guys, I missed a big fish there. Missed a really big fish. Big fish for what I usually catch. So you see the fish I catch, that was gonna be a better fish for us. I don't need a bell, Daniel. I seen it hit. I said fish, grabbed it, and then, you know, that was just my bad on the, you know, luck of the draw. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Now, I'm out of my larger size of those VMC hooks, which I know I said to myself this morning, I'm due to stock up a little bit. I've gone through some supplies. I mean, I still got hooks that'll work for us here, and I have plenty of hooks. It's not that. Let me try this one. I lost a bunch of fish off these last hooks I was using, and I was like, you know, and they're off-centered. They got 3 barbs on them. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'll watch my rod. That's okay. It felt good for the little bit it was on. The fish felt good. So much debris down there around that tree. Say, my fam wants me to move it. And they think that's just for me, for fishing. I'm like, well, I can work around that tree. It can hold fish, and I can just fish around it. So I guess it's up to me whether the tree gets moved. But I mean, we're gonna have to tie a buoy on it so boats see it. That's the problem. I should do that today, guys. I should get the canoe and put it over my shoulders and take it down into, talk to my fam, but we better do that. You know, you get some good karma back. We know it's there, but other boaters aren't gonna know it's there, right? And they love to do that. Hopefully they'll pay attention. I mean, that's what I always wait until other boats get out and they start marking these things, right? Like, I always wait because, man, you know, I don't want to. Yeah? Hello? Oh, I think I could do that. Okay, that sounds great. Thank you so much. Spaghetti for supper, guys. Yeah, prop killer spaghetti. Spaghetti. Home cooked. Home cooked spaghetti. 101 years old style. Yeah. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's extra sauce. Yeah. Oh, guaranteed. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, buddy. It's going to be awesome. Only thing is, it's going to affect some of my fishing time. Hey, where'd I put my pliers after the last fish? We got some shrimp too. I got worms and shrimp. That's our bait today. And minors. I'm catching some minors there by the looks of it in the trap. There we go. Let's see how long it'll take. What is going on here? Same spot, guys. Exact same spot. It'll drop down, hopefully just past that tree. And not get caught up in another snag. We know the fish, we know all that debris is gonna hold big fish. When I get one on, not snagged now in it, right? Let me see if I can just pull it away from there a little bit. When I get one on, I pretty much gotta rifle it in away from any debris. And I had to do that last year. Same thing. Yeah, thanks, Garden. How's it going, bud? Come on, big fish. They're out there and they're biting. That would have been another cat, probably. I'm figuring for sure that was another catfish. That's just fine. It'll get out. It'll be fine. It'll shake that hook too if it's in its mouth. They have their ways. Yeah, for sure, super blessed. Look at this sky today, eh? And we're breathing. We're alive and well, man. We could have some fish moving in right now. I guess you guys don't see the rod, do you? I find they're out there though. The fish I'm catching are fast. Like I'm catching them. They're out quite a ways. They're not right tight along the bank yet. I found that Sunday too. They weren't along the bank. And even with me seeing shiners, you'd think they'd move in a little bit. But anyways. Yeah, just in the lake from boat. Yeah, no 2 rods here. No. I can use 3 rods for carp here if I want, but then only fish with plant-based baits. But I fish with meat. Even if I'm carp fishing, I'll throw meat in the mix. So even for carp, I'll only fish 1 rod. Okay, cool. I just got a message from a friend there. So by any chance, if they're watching this, what's up, ATC? By any chance, if they're watching this, they'll see I just seen that message. Squirrel, bro. How you doing? Yeah, bro. Yes, brother. I got 2 fish landed. We just lost a good one. What it did is the fish just tangled up in the trees, snapped my line. So, and it was a good, would have been me, it would have broke 10 pounds, catfish wise. For sure. That's what I felt. I know we didn't see it. We didn't catch the fish. The one before was just a few pounds. I gotta watch my rod, guys. We'll wait a few minutes, make sure not snagged already. I am pretty close to that tree, like really close, so I took a big risk there. I tried to cast it a little bit to the right to it and past it, but I ended up just right over it, so I don't know. Pretty much cast it to a snag spot. And Good Friday tomorrow, everybody. Happy Easter. You know, Easter's a time of year for new beginnings and stuff, you know? So I hope, you know, if anyone's looking for a new beginning, or I believe that this is the time one will be granted to you, I think, you know, that's... Or you'll get an opportunity, I hope, you know? So many pinheads all the way up along the shoreline, though. Let me see what we got here. No snag. I'm recasting. Oh, a little bit of sound in my reel. It's not the reel. It's obviously I probably have something in it. I don't like sound in a reel. That's, I'll just take it apart and grease it up later. It's probably just me getting it wet and stuff like that, and you know, which I think reels need to be made to get wet, you know, of course. They're a fishing reel. But I use my rod and reel combos a lot when I use, so it's not like, you know, when you're fishing using something a few times a week or more. It's Paul's way. What's up, Paul? See Chester, there you are. How you doing? Oh, I'm not stressing about nothing, brother. Life's good, Daniel. Nothing to stress about, bro. Like, look at this. I'm sitting here in paradise fishing, man. You know, this is, no, man. Got a loving, supporting family that I'm thankful of, man. Everything's just great. Couldn't be better, man. I'm living the dream, dude. Life happens for sure, and that's just life. We gotta, yeah, bro. So Paul, we're 2 fish in. I just lost a good one, but we did land 2 fish. 1 catfish, channel cat, and 1 sucker. Couple big cormorants, man. Wow. They look big. Let's see if we have any pinheads in this net. None, those smart little things, man. Not a one. Those things can be so smart. I gotta just start dip netting for them. Boom, 1 dip net, got them. Boom, you got your minnows. Getting just, everything's evolving, you know? Sorry if I missed any comments, guys. And the red horse, I had a nice channel cat on, but it got caught up in the trees. It was a good one, man. And then I only have 8-pound test on, and it snapped the line. So, which totally sucks. Yeah, you got it, NJ. You know it. Yeah. Yeah, but that's okay. It's, I was right near this big, huge debris mine, landmine thing. And what I normally do, if I know if one hits and I'm close there, I just rifle it, get it away from there, right? But that one had all the control. I mean, it was above a 10-pound fish for sure. I'm gonna say, I got a scale here. If we caught it, we would have weighed it, but it just had the upper hand there between the debris it tangled around and then the lighter pound test. Which, I mean, I can catch a heavier catfish on this line, but you mix debris or something like that in the mix of it, man, to horse it away from anything, or it's tougher. What's up, Pierre? It shouldn't be long. We'll see a fish here. There we go. I think we got something sniffing around it now. Could be wrong. Watch it for a minute. You know, I've even thought they grab it, they gently pick up the bait, and they will slowly take that bait to the trees. I swear. And then they let me know they're there. I fight the fish a bit. It tangles up in the tree. They're smart, man. I swear they are. Anyways. You know, and all I had to do was open my garage and get a different rod that has heavier pound test on it. And I should have done that today. You know, you start going for these river cats and you want to get a, you know, I think the other rod there, 14-pound test, would have been a better go for that fish I just had on. Thanks, David. They do. They do. I find that even once the dock's out and I catch one and I bring it in, from like 30 feet away, I swear, they know the dock posts are there. And they just, they'll just dart to them. They will. They're smart. It's amazing how, you know, we got murky water. It's river water. It's never really clear. Man, they know their surroundings. What's up, Steel City? Peony beans. What's up, Aunt? Come on, fish. Oh, nice, David. Good choice. Tell her that's a great choice. Good one. That'll be good for you. I like the Greek now and then, you know? I was gonna get some fried chicken on my way out, but it's not Tuesday. The deal's for Tuesdays for the fried chicken. If I'm heading fishing Tuesdays. Yeah, last year, fried chicken, shared it with the catfish. It worked. Literally, fried chicken right off the, throw her on the hook, cast her out there, catfish. For what? Oh, you talking about members? Yeah, you should have got a refund for your last membership purchase. There we go. Something's going on here. Yeah, so you've probably got an email refunded because, well, there we go. I'll explain it in a minute here. fish on, fish on. Sheephead or small catfish? What do you guys think? Small sucker? Third fish. We'll land this one too. It's not gonna get off. Be confident on it. Feels like it's good hooked. Staying low, which is weird. Sucker. Its head shaking, it's trying to get off. Staying really low. What is this gonna be? Watch it start fighting as soon as it sees me. We got another catfish, guys. Another catfish. Yeah, whatever. Net it. So thank you. The city's up ahead of this river. Water warms up. It brings these catfish out. Because the way the weather's been, it wouldn't be out unless the city's been warming up. Nice, beautiful fish. Good one. Not huge. Fish to catch, guys. They're never huge. I never catch the huge ones. I'll leave them for the other channels. Catch the big ones. You want to see the big fish. All right, chill there a minute. Get the pliers. Buddy. Nice looking. Clean fish. And I'm gonna call this a female. No, I hope I'm right. I don't wanna, again, I don't like to be misgendering fish, but I think it's a female. There we go. Beautiful fish, guys. This one. It's a fish, right, guys? It's a fish. Whatever. Third fish landed. This thing drip off. Beauty eater, Daniel. Yeah, and I've been saying I was gonna keep one and eat it. Come on, GoPro, don't mess around on me here. Yeah, I've been, thanks guys. Yeah, I've been, what do you mean? What do you mean, Daniel? Yeah, see Chester, I dropped the members because I didn't want to feel obligated to be having to, like, I mean, my last live I went no chat and it did really well. And I totally appreciate everyone's support and everything else. I just don't want to, everybody's a member. I do like it that we could throw emojis up and that cool stuff. And I appreciate anyone who had membered up since the time of being monetized, for sure, as you know. But, you know, yeah, appreciate it, C. Chester. Did you get mail today? Did you get mail today into your mailbox? You got it yesterday? Man. Okay, let's get fishing, guys. Let's get this out there. No. It's... Yeah, no, it's... Hey, maybe one day I'll go back and I'll put members back on and I'll make it cheaper. Like I'll make it like $1.99 or something. Well, that hook, I don't know what happened there. Obviously pliers busted my hook. I gotta retie. It's not in the fish. It's gonna be sitting down here somewhere. Ah, Dano, I appreciate that. No, we're good, man. We're good. It's all good, man. Let's get another fish on. That's what. Okay. Right on. I really would like the idea of corporate dollars, like, you know, ad revenue or, you know, corporate dollars, you know. What you got there? I don't know what that means, Steel City. It is beautiful, Seachester. Isn't this paradise? Look at this. Like, this is, it doesn't get any better than this. Like, it's so beautiful. Yeah. And we're getting some fish to bite. Yeah. So that's good. If the spirit of my recently passed uncle there is with us today, the fishing's good. So, hope he's enjoying that. And I'm sure he will be joining in spirit on a lot of fishing trips, if not every one. So now. Thanks, NJ. Appreciate that. Thanks. But now maybe he can just cruise anywhere he wants to. He wants to fish here, fish anywhere. And that's how he's spent his recent years, trying to enjoy. And he's been doing some fishing the last couple years and stuff like that. So it's what you gonna do, right? It's life, brother. It's you know, we don't know when our time's up, in physical form, I guess, or whatnot. So I don't know. Yeah, that's much better. We went past our tree. By the time it settles down, we should be about 10, 15 feet away from that debris. That'll bring the fish out. Fish will come out for it, I think. No snag. Let's set her down. What's up, Easy? Thanks for coming in. See Chester right on. So NJ, if you're still there, bro, appreciate that. You know, for where you're at, for where I, with this, the catch should fire up. I mean, you should start getting on the catfish. I think I've known some people that have been trying to get on cats already. They're using big bait. They're using big pieces of meat. And I think that they need to reduce that down to half that amount. Because I think as these things are coming out of the mud, they're dealing with what we've been dealing with weather-wise. Smaller amounts to digest at a time, I think. And I think they'll come up, a big cat will come up to a big piece of bait in the northern hemisphere where we're still cold. And they'll look at it and they'll want it, but I think they got to digest that too. So I have this in my head that did it? Okay, I'm watching. I have it in my head that they want a smaller meal right now. Whether that's right or not, I don't know, but You know, and then they might get to a point, the water warms up and they won't bother with they'll go for the bigger meal maybe. I don't know, but it's all theories, fishing, right? It's all, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of a shoe? Yeah, so I think just, yeah, I think they'll pass by that right now, this week. I think, or, I think it's little smaller amounts. I can't use crappie here. I can't use bluegill. I can use chubs. There's two types of suckers I can use as cut bait. I can use emerald shiners, but yeah. Dano said he saw a tap, eh? I see nothing there right now. No vibrations on the line or nothing. I don't know. Huh. I do see my line not moving, but like I said, that subtle biteness. It's like they slowly drag my bait over to underneath those trees, it seems. Oops. Get a snag, I'm gonna pull off like 30 or 40 feet of my line. Every once in a while I do that, and I'm looking at this rod now, and I'm like, okay, better reline, put some new line on this one. This rod I might go up to 10-pound test. No fish there, we're not snagged. I'll just leave it. It feels like the bait's on by the feel of the end of the line. Yeah, I can use creek chub, yeah. See, but I don't get that when they're saying people can use creek chub. I won't use a creek chub from my local creek and fish with it inland because it's a trib. I don't think we should, man, just because the tribs have gobies, try to keep them gobies away from inland. Chubs, I don't know. So I'll fish with chubs. I'll fish with chubs for bait, but not if it's out of a lake, a Great Lake trib. I got a spot I can go get chubs for bait that's like so far from the lake. No way there could be gobies, and I believe, you know, less chance of anything from the lake getting inland. Hey, thanks for coming in. Oh yeah, there you are. Let's go, buddy. Thanks. Yeah, nice meeting you yesterday, right? New to the channel yesterday, right? Yeah, you're catching some cool fish. What are you, Midwest states? You catching paddlefish? Where are you catching those out of? That's the thing, though. I'm not comfortable with taking bait out of the Grand and using it inland. The Grand is the Great Lake, if you ask me. You know my spot down by that golf course? That's the best chub spot for, or anything on the escarpment. Best chub spots for bait, I would say. That's my opinion. I mean, everybody's entitled to do whatever they want to do that way, right? Yeah. Oh yeah. Gobies are in the Grand. The gobies here. They're not out. Yeah, it's still too cold for them, I guess. Tropical fish. Or they're not out of the deep yet from the winter anyways. I haven't seen one here yet. I mean, my net, it'll get gobies in it here. My minnow trap. But not one on Sunday and not one as of yet today. Yeah, by that golf course off of Highway 2 or 53, you know, Wilson. It's a good spot to get bait. So I can recommend you to get your bait there. But I like fishing with bait I catch out of the spots I'm fishing at. So emerald shiners for here. I don't use a lot of cut baits and stuff anyways. Shrimp, worm, emerald shiner, lures, whatever else. It's kind of my go-to for baits. Artificial, worm, or minnows. Dano, I don't know. Most likely anything that runs through the Trent does, right? If the Trent connects through the Muskokas, I mean, if it connects to Georgian Bay, yeah, I guess it would. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks, Seachester. Yeah, it's almost an edible. Something's going on here. I don't know what, but we probably have a snag. Or a fish, not the biting, but there. No, snag. Recast. I'll reel the worm in slow when I'm coming along here. You never know what hits it. There's the shoreline there. Huh. Some roots on the worm. Some of the grass, not growing yet. It'll start growing like this week or next week. I got like a real nice grass that grows along here off the first drop off. And as soon as that grass grows, there's fish around. Like a lot. That grass starts growing, all the fish are here. It's the way it normally works. Yeah, I guess they're everywhere, eh? What was that? Yeah, the bass are really feeding on them too, right? There we go. But ever since gobies showed up, like, so pier fishing at Port Dover, I mean, before gobies were there, you were guaranteed tiny perch all day long and stuff like that, right? And then the gobies come, and it's like the gobies. I don't know. We had a harder, longer winter. Maybe that'll knock the gobies down a little bit. You never know. Maybe they get 1 or 2 less spawns in or something, right? They're not natural, so, but what is natural, I guess? Get aggressive or what? Hmm. I don't know. I know the sculpins don't populate like the gobies do. What's up, Matthew? Oh, okay. What are you, the West Coast? Is that where you're at, tropical? The West Coast? So we're 83 minutes into this stream, guys. We're gonna go another 40 minutes, 36 minutes, I guess. You amazed? How goes it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a couple. Yeah, a couple fish landed. 3 fish. A sucker and 2 catfish. Yeah, thanks. Lost a good one. Snapped my line. That shit was just a weak spot in my line. I didn't properly prepare, like especially when I'm fishing this line in this lighter test. You want to make sure that you pull off so many feet and then retie. So I don't know. I don't think it should have snapped off the way it did. Ah, thanks, Chrome. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'm not a pro angler or anything like that, but I've been fishing for a lot of years, and I'm just out to catch some fish, man. Oh yeah, Paul? 30-pound braid? Yeah. There's bites. Nope, nothing. Should have waited. That's gotta be bluegills or crappie. Gotta be. Thinking. I think they wouldn't stop biting though. Snaggled. There we go, got it out though. Let's check the bait. No bait. Bait's gone. For some reason, I think crappie. I don't know. Crappie or bluegill. Yeah. Yeah, right on, squirrels. Oh, yeah. Won't scent this one up or nothing. We're just gonna launch it out there. Straight worm, nothing special. Hook, line, and sinker. Beauty. That's the ticket. Happy with that cast, guys. Oh, I am. Oh, we're well far away from the snag spot now, so. Geez, guys, what time is it? What time is it? 4 o'clock. It's got to be 4:20 somewhere. What do you guys think? It's 4 o'clock. Guess it's not 4:20 anywhere, is it? Take it easy, squirrels, bro. Okay, now we wait, guys. We're gonna hook this next fish. I'm also gonna dig through my stuff, and I want to switch back to the hooks we were using before. I just think I have better luck on the VMC hooks than what I'm using here that I have on now. Come on, fish. Yeah, thanks for hanging out, squirrels. Yeah, thanks. Weldon Carey, what's up? I'd love to be casting baits, but everything's closed season, right? Like any game, like really game fish, or I mean bass and walleye and pike are closed, so. Just gonna double check we're not snagged. We're good. Even trout's closed, and trout can be in here. It's steel set head though. They just do a run the Caledonia Dam. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I like the circle hooks. Technically, this is a circle hook. It's offset, but it's not the circle hook, you know? Now, we've caught a fish today on these hooks. It's not a big deal, but the first hook I had on is my choice of hooks, which I have to just buy more of them. They're expensive, right? Not cheap hooks, but I like them. Yeah. So not tomorrow, not Saturday morning, next Saturday. Yeah, spouse has to work on trout opener, but I'll get out at sunup. I'll get out up at sunup and then just get home in time for her to get to work. Thought I might have saw something there on the rod. I see nothing now. So I'll get one fish, and I think what I'm going to do is file down my barbs for trout opener. I really don't want to eat one, and I hook it bad. It's like I got to eat it. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to file down some barbs and fish barbless so I can release the fish. Yeah. But usually after trout opener, first or second cast, I get one. Usually. But I guess I know where to cast. Or it's sitting every year waiting for me or something, it seems, eh? And after next Saturday, I can have fun with little fish in the creek. And I'm legal to fish the creek. So not only that, the creek opens for me, which I love hanging out down there. You know, I see fish like log perch and different things like that. It's cool, you know. That's what I think. See all these different neat species, and you can catch darters and stuff there too. It's fun. Small hooks and not hurting fish, checking out fish and releasing them. Yeah, just file it off, pinch it, pinch the barb. File it off is probably best. Well, it's nice to be getting trout in there, and I don't know, they have a pretty hard go, so I'd only like to see their population of them getting, you know, better than worse. And they initially won't stock fish there. If anything, what they do is they just take eggs from there, semen from there, put it together and just help them a little bit. But they won't initially put like farmed fish in there to catch. Like some places in the States will do that. They'll put actual farmed trout in. But here they won't. They'll help them spawn is all they'll do, more or less. Doing okay, Scooter. You want a wrench so you can connect. Everybody that's blue, did they go check out Scooter? Never fished barbless? I've bought some hooks before that were already just barbless, so I guess I have fished barbless. There's a spot up the Grand River from, I don't know how many dams away from me it is from here, but to another spot that I fish in Paris. But just before, there's another little river that comes in, and then my spot's clear. I can fish with lures, I can fish with bait, I can fish with, you know, I don't have any kind of conditions at that spot. But we're talking a football field down where the river comes in, then all the way to Wilkes Dam, which is a good stretch. No live bait, so artificial lures only. And these are recent changes within this last so many years, and a lot of people aren't aware. It's gonna keep like M&R busy and stuff like that, for sure. They make these changes, people have no clue. They'll go out there with their families and they have no idea. But yeah. So, and I want to hit up that spot shortly after, so not after the trout opener. But I'm just gonna fish single hook barbed. I'm gonna fish artificial bait, throw my lure over to a single hook barbless, and I'm gonna nail them, I think. That's hip wader fishing, probably brown trout. We'll see. I'm gonna try to make that happen, but I don't know if I'd be able to live stream something like that, but I'll have the GoPro on for sure. I don't fly fish. No, I'll fly fish with a spinning reel, I guess, but not with a fly fishing rod. I haven't seen those, Sea Chester. I have a nice pair that actually I won them, and I won this nice pair. It's Toro eyewear. Anyways, I don't know if anybody's even ever heard of that brand, but man, they were awesome glasses, and they're just misplaced. It's so silly. I thought they made them into my boat. I've been searching everywhere for them. They're pretty expensive, man. I do want to support, they gave them to me, and I do want to support. They're awesome glasses. But I haven't checked those out yet, Sea Chester. You did, you wore Toro, eh? Nice, nice, nice. Good quality, right? So I'm hoping I find my Toro glasses. Now they come with a case and everything. They might just be sitting in the case. I'm stumped on where they went. It's driving me nuts. So it's on my list to get another pair of those. Yeah. Definitely need glasses because, you know, I fish and I go out without them. And I'm going to get that many more wrinkles, that much harder and faster because I'm squinting all the time, right? I'm technically squinting now. I should have shades on. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Yeah, thanks, Evan. Yeah, I get what you're saying. My channel boss keeps telling me, no more blue, don't keep adding blue. I have a channel boss, bro. Is that a brand of sunglasses, Steel City? Fish O Vision. Imagine that, eh? See through the water, murky water and stuff, you mean? Yeah. Come on, fish. I think we're snagged. I'm out of it. Just a little bit of brush. Feels like our bait's gone, though. It is. Our bait is gone. It's weird. That was weird. I think I saw the pole bounce a couple of times. We might be into some crappie out there. I don't know what we're into. This hook's small enough, though. It should work, but whatever's been sucking off the minnow or getting the worm off the hook. I thought I said something. I mean, I look at the chat and stuff, and it does try to watch the rod. Well, aren't we the actual people? Wouldn't we be the last to see any of our technology that grows? So, you know, they say AI isn't a full thing and not running, but is it? And it's just not been used by us fully and up and running. You know what I mean? Just like when GPS systems came out and all these different technologies, it wasn't given us to use right away. You know what I mean? And who knows how advanced things actually are, in a sense. You know, knows what's available. Right. Okay, come on, fish. It's been a while, guys, since we got a fish, so we need to get one here now. Nice. Yeah, I'm having spaghetti. Having spaghetti. And then after spaghetti, I'm going to have a coffee and keep fishing because I'm eating dinner here. I wish, bro. I wish. No. I had something playing around there not long ago. No, I wish, NJ. That's what we should be at by now, though, bro. That's where we should be, NJ. Those numbers sound accurate, but it didn't happen. I'm going to get one on this soaking, though, I think. Trouble is there's crappies out there and stuff too, NJ. Just fishing with worm there. Anything can be pecking at it, eh? So when I pulled in the last 2 times I bait checked, bait was gone. But I read the chat and chat for a while. One person mentioned they saw a bounce, so I got dewormed twice somehow. Come on, fish. Let's go. Oh, yeah? Got your kayak, did you? Nice. Yeah. Huh. Kayak. You know, I got some really good kayak spots. Even just kayaking along the side of this river even, you know. But some of them creek farm spots I go through, the little pike and stuff. Man, it's creek in it with a kayak. Dude, I've wanted a kayak. But, oh, hang on, guys. But if we're looking at a 10-foot kayak, my box on my truck's small. I'd have to slide the kayak under the boat I already have. I don't know. And then how much I don't know. But if I had the money and I came across one, I would probably buy one. Thought we were gonna get a bike, guys. I wonder if those gobies are moving in. Never know. Could be goby bites. Yeah, be safe out there. Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it a sit on top? Are you sitting on top of it? And that's stateside, right? So that would be like probably a $600 one here. Huh. I've seen a couple go on sale for $5.99 here. Maybe that's similar to what you picked up. I think it's one of those things with kayaks. I mean, I hope what you got's gonna work out good for you. Okay, because I think you want to sit on top one, and you want one that's at least, I don't know, about 30 inches wide, I would think. I don't know what your specs are on yours, but they've come a long way with kayaks too. I mean, I know they climb up in price pretty quick too. But I'd want one that I could put a real small electric trolling motor on it, and one that's somewhat stable that I could stand up on and stuff. Sit on top, stand up on, a couple rod holders, you know, net holder. And I don't think I want the foot paddle one. I think I'd rather have the, you know, literally a hand paddle, little electric motor. Dean. Oh, you have a 20-foot Grizzly tracker? Is that what you have, a 20-foot Grizzly? So is that like an oversized John boat? Is that kind of what a Grizzly tracker is? Nice. Okay. Right on, Garden. Yeah, so you've been in it and stuff. Good. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's got to be similar to the one that goes on sale here for $5.99, I think. If you paid $3.99, huh? Well, pretty cool. Congrats. I can't wait to see some content on it. Have you uploaded anything on that, Garden? I'll double check your channel that I got full notifications on and stuff. Okay, the wind's kind of changed a bit. It's died down. Should be prime time for fish. Yeah, we're spring and they're still waking up. But still, when they wake up, They're not huge fish, but there's a lot of them. So, man, we should get on some good fish yet. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Well, I think in between supper and stuff, I'm gonna work hard at getting some minnows. Fish, worm, and minnow. It's a catfish delight. I always call it that here. If I take a worm, toss a little pinhead on there, cast her out, the pinhead vibration in with that worm, man, it ups the odds for the cats. That's what I've always found. Yeah, but the $5.99 one here isn't, I wouldn't say it's the wide and good. It looks like buying new to get something half not too bad. I'd be spending over $1,000 here. But there's so much stuff available, all different stuff. It's, yeah, right on, Garden. Yeah, cool. Come on, fish, where you at? Yeah, how wide is your kayak on the specs? I'll check it out. You upload some stuff on it. I think if I already didn't have a tin can and a boat in the garage, I'd probably have a kayak sitting there for sure. But you can only have so many things, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. That's good. Little low, and it's like it did that the other day. Maybe I was better on starting to fish earlier in the day today. We'll see. I'm gonna do the after supper bite anyways, so. And I'm gonna give it a pause of soaking baits and everything, you know, reel things in, chill out, eat dinner, and then come back down and try it again like it's a fresh start. Oh, okay. I was going to shut this live down within 2 hours. That's a minute and a half away, guys. I'm not going to do that. Just going to leave it going. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, to get you away. I mean, I don't like going to spots where there's other folks, kind of, if I can help it. In a sense, I don't mind a few, but I like going fishing to get away from like a city or from, you know, kinda. I got a couple. How many fish do I got? Is it 2 catfish and 1 sucker? I think so. Thanks for coming in, though. Appreciate that. Farm channel. Yeah, you know it, eh, Paul? At times, right? You get to some spots and I don't know. So like in his case, I don't know if garden, if that kayak may keep you, you know, get you on your own away from where other people are fishing a bit, right? No perch today, no. Not commonly I catch perch here, but there is a chance for it. We caught 2 catfish and a sucker. I might have said that, but oh. Surprised we haven't seen a tin can go by though yet. Problem is walleye are closed, so the fellers get out here. Actually, anyone native can go fishing for them at any time they want. Status card, have at it. You don't have a fishing season to follow. A lot of people, they still will, but I'm surprised we're not seeing any boats out today. Beautiful day, just go for a putt down the river, even if they weren't fishing, right? Thanks, C. Chester, if that's you there. There's bites. Nope. No. What kind of fish is this? That line was running. And I thought, okay, it's back. What kind of fish is this? There's no fish on. What is going on? Crappie or it's got to be crappie or bluegill. Man, I should have hooked that one. Let's see the bait. Bait's fine. Sucked it up and spit it out, I guess. I don't know. Oh, man. Let's try that. Man. Bummer, guys. That's a few fish that have poked around and I haven't gotten. That sucks. I know it's a subtle bite, but that one, I only went to set the hook there and pull it up. It's not like it was in its mouth at all. It's like nothing was there. But my line ran, and I'm like, okay, line's running, let's go. Should have just held on to it, I guess. I don't know. Maybe sucker. Yeah. Russ, what's up, dude? No, not this season. Not yet. Soon. Soon. Maybe this weekend. Who knows? We'll see. I'm looking forward to getting on some perch, though. Today probably would have been a good day for it. Nice, Russ. Getting her all set up, are you? Oh, okay. David? I'm using live worm. Yeah. See, we have a lot of fish species that are closed right now. Like there's bass, they're closed, illegal to fish for them right now. Walleye and pike. So yeah, I'm just soaking worm and whatever bites, because soaking worm works for this time of year. I'm going for multi-species. So we've seen catfish and sucker. It'd be nice to see something else. I might throw on one more sinker. Oh, to go on a trip? Yeah, but see, Chester, you got a whole summer ahead to enjoy too. I get it. That's good. You're gonna have a really nice summer. And then September's gonna come and you have a trip to look forward to at the end of the summer there. Perfect. Ah, yeah, if we could freeze like June 15th, because I don't even care about the bass, David, right? Like, if we could really. Yeah, I don't want, because time is flying by now. It's unbelievable, which is good. Okay, we're going to get into the good fishing season. Winter cooked by, it really did. Yeah, Rusty got 3 fish banked. And that's in 120. So 2 hours, 3 fish banked. Had a couple. We lost one, snapped the line, good sized fish. Got caught up in the brush, I guess. I think there was a weak spot in my line too, which is bummer, but you know, that's why even here I got like a piece of driftwood. I try to keep my line from being able to touch anything kind of abrasive or. Oh, that's right. Yep. Yeah, it's been okay, Russ. The day is young too. I mean, we're cooking into the afternoon, but the day is still young. Looks like we're gonna fish into dark here tonight. I'll decide like after dinner or whatever how long to fish for, but I can get light down here and stuff like that. We'll see. Well, whereabouts are you? Whereabouts are you? I'm just gonna call you a farm. Is that okay? Toronto. Well, Lake Erie is good to get on perch. I mean, so Long Point Bay, around St. Catharines. You're not into ice fishing, are you? I know ice fishing's done for the year, but you want to get perch. I don't know how much access you have to getting out on a boat or anything like that, but you know, ice fishing is ideal. You keep perch and keep a feed. No boats, yeah. This perch, you know. There's along St. Catharines too, but again, there's 50 feet a lot of times. I'd say gear up and look forward to ice fishing next winter. I mean, exactly, because Russ, yeah, he's in Toronto, he says there, and I mean, that's not too far to, you know, and even affordability, if you don't have any gear and you only have a fishing rod and a license, you go through, they'll drill your holes for you, put you in a warm hut for the day. You keep what you catch. Long Point Bay is really good for perch. Like for winter or for right now. If I could have got my boat in the water today, we would have seen perch. But the sun's been pretty potent. Like, I've gotten quite the tan. Only being out in the sun a couple of times fishing. Still pretty covered up, but the sun has been nice. We get bites. We should be by now. It's soaking long enough. They're biting really light, like any of the fish are. The suckers are. They were on Sunday. Same thing. Tough to get one. That's why you want a real sharp hook this time of year. You want a sharp hook any time of year, really, but this is when really everything really counts. They're snagged on something. Come on now, stop snagging up. Guess we gotta check the bait. We'll try something different. I'm not gonna cast out as far. Bait's gone. Bait's gone. I'm gonna fish like 20 feet offshore versus 60 feet. That's like just past the grass line once it grows. Once the grass line actually grows. Let's just see if we got anything swimming along the bank in 4.5, 5 feet of water versus the 8, 12, 14 feet of water. It's worth a try. I gotta change my GoPro battery. And we have 2 more fully charged. I can get these charging at any time too, which I should be. I'll charge them for a bit while I'm eating. Cindy, how goes it? Good seeing you. Oh. Well, I definitely need a few more fish for a long form video today, guys. You know, we get into around July and August, and where I just casted is prime. July, June even. Throw it out there, stuff is just constantly going up and down the river, and something passes by and it's your bait. It's a matter of time normally. But I find in the spring I gotta get out further for them. But hopefully I'm wrong. What's up, Mike? Thanks for coming in, dude. Larry, what's up, dude? Doing all right, bud? You? Thanks for coming in, Larry. Oh, yeah? Right on. You check your mail today, Larry? If not, maybe tomorrow? Something like that. It's weird. It's just weird on how long things take to get to something could be going closer, but something going further away get to them faster. It's just the way it seems. Not yet, eh? Okay. No, it is a bit of a distance to go, Larry, so maybe a couple more days yet. I don't know. It's always hard to tell with the mail, man. Yeah. No, I'm sure it's not any initial postie. You know what I mean? See, Chester, it's just I don't know how the process works. Sometimes it probably has nothing to do with the additional like post person. I don't know. It's just how things get. I don't know. Right. Ah. Come on, fish. Toying around. Again, we're only out here maybe 15 feet, 20-ish feet. In about 4.5, 5 feet of water. So 5 feet of water. Not much, Pinky. How are you? Good to see you, dude. 1940, right on. 3 days late. Tomorrow's a holiday too, right? I imagine nobody's getting mail tomorrow. I would imagine. We're casting out deeper, guys. I know it. Always in the spring, I have a hard time, so we cast it out and we'll get our chances to get a fish. I just thought I'd try the shoreline there for a couple minutes. No mail, AC Chester, and you won't get any mail tomorrow, so maybe Monday. Actually, probably Tuesday, right? Yeah, Sunday's Easter and 420. Yep, April 20th already, eh? Yeah, and usually fish should start biting after that. So I was in some of the dead grasses there. Pulled up a little piece of the dead grass. The new grass will start growing soon. All right, guys, let's put some garlic on this worm. See if that makes a difference. The last couple casts has had no scent. I want this scent company to send me a year supply so I never have to pay for it. And then every time I fish, I say, oh, this is the scent I use. Check it out and buy it, right? But they got to give me scent proof. Whoops. We better just reel that right back in. I guess we'll get my channel. Hopefully, if my channel grows more, then I can reach out to them when I already have more of a larger channel. But whatever. Yeah, probably Tuesday. Comes twice a day? Yeah, I know. Good to hear, Pinky, you see? And this is Easter, man. New beginning. That's part of your new beginning, not being evicted. Good, bro. Good to hear. You did. Okay. Well, I'm glad you survived that. Yeah, amen. Yep. Yep. And that was a new beginning. Started a new... Right. Yeah, well, that's awesome. I'm glad to... Yeah. Yeah, I do. I use jigs. That's out there a good distance. Remember, we scented this one up. See if we get a fish on faster. Or a catfish that says, too bad, I'm eating it, right? Because they are biting subtle. For sure. We're still early in the year, still cold weather, still cold water. You catch a fish right now, you just be thankful about it, kind of. That's why a lot of people aren't set up out fishing this river today. It's slower fishing right now. I mean, it's a weekday too, but that don't matter. There's always someone out not working, wanting to go fishing. Okay. Well, I hand tie jigs as well. Right on. You pour your own jig heads too? Out of like lead or whatever? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. You're local to me, are you, Chrome? Brant, yeah. Chrome, yeah, okay. Yeah, right on. You uploading content as well? If you don't mind, Chrome, just go throw a comment on my recent short. And then it's easiest way for me to check out and sub to your channel. You ready to go fishing? Nice, Larry, good to hear. Hmm. Thanks, David. Jasmine, what's up? I appreciate that. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah, so today's stream, we're 145 minutes in. On a stream I didn't have a chat on. I think at this point of time I was at probably around 55 likes, I think it was. I topped out at 70 likes, no chat run, 1.9K views, and there was some really good watch time on it. The bites kind of slowed up a little bit. A couple small ones kind of pecked and dewormed me a little bit. ATC, but yeah, still only landed 3 fish for the day so far. Or for the time fishing, that's just over 2 hours. All right, Cindy. Come on, fish. Yeah, I'd say so. I'd agree with you. Snaggled. Fish on. See, I got a fish on. These suckers, man. I didn't even know I had a fish on. It's got to be a sucker. Yeah, it's fighting like a catfish, though. What is it? Sucker. It's got to be. Sucker, of course. Red horse. River red horse. So 2 catfish, 2 suckers. Fish. And they're biting so subtle today. It's like I don't even know they're on. It's just how they're feeding right now. They're really cold. Oh, like that is like ice. Nice looking fish. They're beautiful. Very Nice. I don't know if it's a greater red horse, short nose, greater red horse. I don't know. Well, that hook's in there pretty good. It wasn't getting off, put it that way. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish. She be? Fishy. Yeah. River red horse. Sucker. Yeah, not bad. Not a bad fish. Tiny. Not huge. Something to catch though in the springtime, right? 2 catfish, 2 suckers. Yeah, thanks, Sea Chester. Yeah, get on another one. I want to see something other than, you know, catfish and suckers. Multi-species, that's what we're going for. Nice. All right, back in the water it goes. Ooh, underwater clip. You know it. So I guess that's our 4th fish landed for the day. Live release here. As always, one of our live releases. All right, what time is it? Should be able to get on another fish before supper time. Can you eat those? Can't use them for bait, but I think can't use them for bait. I know that about them. I guess if you're hungry, you can eat them. As far as I know, there's nothing in the reg saying you can't eat one. They are protected. They're a species of concern. You can't use them for bait. But, so that's the only protection I knew of them, that they were on a watch list. And they were removed off the, you know, the cut bait. We're not allowed to use them for bait, but I've never heard of someone keeping one and eating it, though. I never have. Ah, thanks, Sea Chester. Yeah, this will be long form. We're gonna add these underwater releases in a long form video. Sea Chester, because I can make a couple bucks off the watch outs and stuff, eh? That, oh, the long form before the last one. I mean, I only get 100 views on it, but it made me 50 cents in watch ads. So if I can bump those views up on a long form, then I get a check, kind of, you know. That's the idea, and that's corporate dollars, right? Let's get some corporate dollars. Google dollars, right? Then I get that growing, and then maybe like the bait spray company will hook me up to recommend their stuff. Who knows, right? I don't know. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, let's see if we can go for fish number 5. So I think I'm wrong. I made 65 cents off that one for like 103 views so far. I mean, that's corporate dollars. On an average, each short I'm posting, it's like 10 to 30 cents a piece, something like that, roughly. So far. Run, what's up, dude? Thanks. What's up, Dad? It's going all right, dude. We're 4 fish in. Lost a good one. Snapped my line. But 4 nice fish in. I'm happy about it. Lucky to see a couple channel cats and 2 channel cats and 2 suckers so far. Hoping to see a sheephead. I don't know why. I want to see another species, and being sheephead could be a good chance. Chance for bowfin too. I'd like to see something else. Yeah, it's going good, Dan. I got my feet wet. That's not good. I got to go in the house for dinner, and I got wet feet, so it's not going to be good. I'm going to move my minnow net over here. We're going to see a lot more minnows in a deeper spot. Haven't picked one yet. John C., what's up, dude? Thanks for coming in, bro. Cheers. You got to get us plugged in. There we go. There's something darting around here because I just had a bunch of little emeralds jump out of the water. And when they jump out of the water in a school like that, something's darting around at them. So there's something along the shoreline. Who knows what it is, but something's chasing them. There goes a low-flying cormorant, eh? I mean, Sunday I saw a bass jump down over here. I'm not fishing for bass, but I did see one break water. And they're closed for another 2 months, pretty much. We can't fish for bass until here where I am anyways, until the last Saturday in June. Seems like quite the long time to wait to fish for bass, eh? Ah, that's why we have walleye and pike, and they open middle of May, so. And trout open not this Saturday, next Saturday, so fish. And then some species don't close, so there's always something to fish for. Come on, fish. There's bites. Small bites, but that could be our crappie or who knows what. No crappie. And I definitely wouldn't mind seeing another species besides what we've seen. It is on. It'll be another sucker. That's the thing. It's the way they're biting. It's bit it. No, is it on? It is. It just ran to the sideways. It's swimming all over the place. I know. What do we got here, guys? I know. It's the same thing. Little red horse sucker. Another sucker. Whatever. Right on. We'll take it and release it. We'll catch and release suckers. We don't mind. Not one bit. That's how subtle they're biting is I don't even know they're on. We see a tiny bit of movement, then the movement stops, and they're hooked at that point. Oh yeah. Yes. Another fish. Third sucker. Yeah, a few. Yeah. Caught 3 of these and 2 cats. Huh? 3 of these and 2 catfish. Yeah? It's that time of year. Yeah, well, last spring I didn't catch many. Well, I caught a few on Sunday. Oh, yeah. And, what's this, number 4? Something like that.
You just put the pasta in. So
Awesome.
5 minutes.
Okay. All right, you're the man. I'll be right up.
Leave the ladder there.
Leave it? Yeah, okay. I'm going to come down after supper.
Huh?
I'm going to come back down after supper, too.
Yeah.
But, yeah, you're saying at the end, so it's just there. Yeah, okay. Awesome. I got to go for dinner in 5 minutes, guys. Yeah, another sucker. It's number 4 today. Greater red horse. Short nose, I think, though, greater red horse. But my book just shows greater red horse, but let's get him released. Looks like I can't fish another one, or I can fish for 5 more minutes before I gotta go eat. Hang on. Fish. Nice to see these red horse suckers too, because spring I didn't see as many. We had a couple of good flush outs this winter and the spring, which I think is really healthy for the river. Let's go. Let's get on back here. You never know how the underwater footage is gonna turn out as they take off. And all you can do is look at it after, right? That's pretty cool. Looks like maybe Uncle Ken will come fishing after dinner. Sounds like it. Sounds like it. We'll see. Yeah, really good, guys. It's been pretty good. I'm happy with the fishing and everything, for sure. Yeah. I technically have to go for dinner, so I don't want to mess about. You know what? I got this little tiny micro spinner on here. Let's just see if a crappie will hit a micro spinner. A couple casts before dinner. Again, I'm fishing for out of season fish. Look at any of my videos. I catch crappie, I catch other fish on these little spinners. So we catch an out of season fish, quickly and releasing it. Definitely not targeting it. But I mean, you can look at my voiding bass last year. I catch crappie on spinners. I do. I always have. Nothing will hit this anyways, and if it does, it'll be a crappie. Nothing at it. Out of season will even hit it. All right, guys, dinner time. What do you guys think? You think a coon's gonna come while I'm gone and rob my worms? They could, even though it's daytime still. Hey guys, I appreciate everyone tuning in. I'm just gonna end this one just because I gotta go for dinner. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, guys. I'll be back after dinner. And I guess I'll go live with the chat. I mean, it's fun seeing the difference because I actually received more likes and all this and that going without a chat and views. So all good, guys. CJ, right on. Good to see you. Peace. Yeah, for sure. You're welcome. Okay, guys. Peace out.